Let's see what this nigga Patrick Beverley talking about, man. His boy Chris Paul, so you know he gonna put his cape on whenever Chris Paul come around. Let's see what he talk. Is Patrick Beverley telling the truth? Put it in the comments. Let us know.
It ain't like that, man. I'm just, hey, man. CP, that's my boy, man, and it just hurt to see him go through what he don't want to do in his career, and me just be there.
I don't feel bad for him, bro. I don't feel bad for him.
See, hater.
I don't feel bad for him. I take back what I said about LeBron. I don't feel bad for him either. You made them decisions. You gotta live by them. Chris Paul too, man. Ain't like he had bad teams.
I'm just saying. The Clippers wasn't that good of a team, man. I don't care what nobody says. Clippers was Chris Paul was the only person on that team. I understand Blake Griffin had hops and he could jump through the roof and dunk on a nigga, but what else is Blake Griffin doing, bro? What else is he doing, man? Let's be honest.
He did as much as Devin Booker did this
year. Man, yeah, you got
it. Be a Hall of Fame. No question about it.
Yeah.
Right? No question about it. Do guys in the NBA go to sleep early the night before playing the Phoenix Suns? Hell no.
Hold up. Hey, what?
Come on, he lying, man. I ain't saying that they probably preparing for them. Man,
he lying?
Man, he lying, man.
He got his cap on?
He got big cap. Big cap.
Why he doing that?
Big cap. Cause he a Chris Paul hater, man. He a Chris Paul hater. You want to know how I know he a Chris Paul hater, man?
Why?
It was a video where I seen this man talking about me and CP. Man, we done had battles since high school. And guess what I did to him? I destroyed him. Like, man, this man talking about he dropped a man off in high school, man. In high school, y'all in the league, and every time like y'all play torch you, man.
I don't believe he dropped him off in high school. I don't believe that either.
Bron was there.
I don't believe that. He said he was a Curry roommate at the camp or something like that.
Niggas off the chain.
I don't believe that at all.
Niggas off the chain, man.
Somebody got the footage. I need to see that.
The chain, man.
You mean as a team, or would you talk about Chris Paul individually?
Chris Paul individually.
Okay.
No. I'm going to Steak 44. Over there in Phoenix, I'm gonna have me a nice little wine, probably sweat it out, and the pregame shoot around and get ready for Chris Paul. Steph Curry, I'm going to bed at 8 o'clock. Mom, don't call me.
You gonna do the same for Chris Paul too, bro? You going to bed? Man. Chris Paul gonna make it hard for you. He ain't gonna score 40 or 30. He gonna get you 18 and 12. He gonna get 5 steals, 6 rebounds, get everybody involved. Like it's. I don't know why he's doing that.
This dude's a hater, man. That's all it comes down to. He's a hater. He's always been a hater. He's always going to be a hater. Patrick Beverley is a hater. That's what he gets paid to do in the league. To hate on niggas on the court. That's what he does.
So what Westbrook said was true? You think Westbrook, what he said was true? He just be running around?
Bev ain't out there playing no defense, man. He's not playing no defense. They put that man's stats up. Talking about what an improvement from 5-5-5 to 7-5-4. Like, man, get your bum, man. He in the NBA, so he good. But I'm saying, man, this man talk like he just first team all defense, third team all NBA. Like, man, sit down. What have you done have you ever even been that player that had a type of pressure that Chris Paul has? Have you? Like, let's really be honest about it. Every franchise that he went to was dying. And what did he do? He turned every single one of them around.
That's true. He made the Clippers into a relevant team. Like,
that's all I like.
I definitely give him that. And he made New Orleans.
Yeah, man.
OKC. James Harden, I bet he wish he still had him. So
you know?
Yeah, I give Chris Paul that for sure. I mean, look at the Suns.
Yeah.
Look what they was before him. So, hey.
I understand.
Girl, don't call me. I'm locked in right now. It's not. It's two different monsters. That's all.
Yeah. Well, listen.
That's all.
He plays. I don't.
That's all.
So if you gonna tell me that he don't go up, you ain't going to sleep early for Chris Paul, that's fine. But what I'm saying about Chris Paul is this, and this is what can't be ignored. quintessential point guard, floor general, make others around you better, knowing everybody's job, knowing what everybody is supposed to do, and being that elite floor general. That's not deniable. Now, what I would say to Patrick Beverley and my little brother here is being a little bit disingenuous is this.
It's a hell of a word.
Let me say, well, you understand that you're a highly intelligent brother. You act like you don't know what, you know exactly.
Who Patrick Beverley feeling like right now, man? What?
The point that I'm trying to make to you about it is this. No. Why do you go to sleep early for Steph Curry? Because Steph Curry could drop 40 or 50 on you. That's why.
And because Steph Curry going to run all night. That's another thing Chris Paul ain't doing, but he don't got to do. Steph Curry running all night long. So he coming off of screens. He ain't the main ball handler all the time. It's mainly Draymond and Jordan Poole.
And a lot of people want to argue that, no, Stephen Curry do this. I understand what you're saying, bro. Let's be honest.
It's Draymond, Jordan Poole, like they setting the action up. So Curry really ain't got to do that. He get like 5 assists, but you know, everybody on the team can shoot. I don't know. He a good playmaker, but he ain't Chris Paul. You feel me?
See, you go to bed early for dudes that can embarrass you, that will literally wake up the next or go against you the next night and take you to school. So you get up to make sure they ain't going to do that to you. Most instances, that's not what Chris Paul is going to do. When Chris Paul was sensational and we were going ballistic because of what he was doing in game 2, he had 28 points and 14 assists. That's not something you lose sleep over. That's a floor general that got a shot going, but he's still running the floor, running the team the way that you're supposed to do it. Whereas somebody like Steph Curry, you blink and he might drop 10 threes on you. You blink and he might drop 50 on you. That got Luka, for example. Luka with the 27 in the first half. Luka can drop 50 on you. Those are the dudes that you lose sleep over.
Man, ain't nobody worried about Chris Paul when he plays for the Suns. Nobody in the NBA.
Well, what did I just say, though?
I'm just letting you know how NBA players feel and think.
I believe you, but what I'm saying is...
finesse the game to a point where he gets all the petty calls, all the slight dudes at the end. I mean, this guy is out, man. We gonna be honest? We want to be really honest?
Yes.
He should have fouled out. He should have fouled out. The last game, too. You see the replay against Brunson, hit him on the shoulder, hit him in the mouth, ref don't call anything.
Got an obsession with Chris Paul.
If that's me, review it. Flagrant 1. If that's him, they don't call it. So let's not get it twisted, man. He should have fouled out. He can't guard.
He got a great with Chris Paul.
He can't guard. He can't. Chris Paul can't guard anybody? Is that what you say?
Did you see that? No, he can't. Everyone knows that.
Excuse me. No. I don't know that. I haven't heard anybody tell me that.
Yeah, because you haven't suited up. You know, guys don't like to tell you all the truth. You know that. Because they scared. They scared what you going to take with it.
No, he's right about that. They will lie. He's honest. They will lie. That is true. He's not lying about that.
CP can't guard nobody, man. Everybody in the NBA know that. Everybody know that.
He can't guard anybody.
What we call them? Cones.
Even if that
you know what you do with cones? Like when in the summertime, you got a cone. You make a move. What does the cone do?
Stay still.
Exactly. He's a cone. Stop playing, man. Everybody knows that. Everyone knows.
Hold on, he called that man cone. What?
The disrespect, man. Like, Chris Paul is a 4-time, I believe, maybe 5-time All NBA defensive team selection. Like, let's not go. Disrespect, man.
He got a gripe with Chris Paul. Did they get into it or something?
Yeah, man.
When he pushed him in the back.
And before that, man, he always had a problem with Chris Paul, man. Always had a problem with Paul. But a lot of people got a problem with Chris Paul in the league. Say he a dirty player, man. But the hate with him is just different.
Yeah, he just overboard with it, though.
That. It's just y'all don't want to accept it because
I don't accept that. No. I'm saying again, if you're taller than him, you can shoot over him. Obviously, that's
an issue. But give him the Ben Simmons slander. Give him the PG 13 slander. Give him the slander.
The Ben Simmons slander. We ain't about to do that.
Watch yourself now.
Come on now. Come on now.
Don't compare CP3 to Ben Simmons.
No, I didn't compare. I said the slander. I said the slander.
Ben Simmons didn't show up.
I said the slander.
Well, what's the slander? I'm gonna give you. If you show up, listen. You listen.
He got his red bottles. Look at Greeny.
That's an elite defender. You know how I feel about best in the world. Well, I wouldn't say the best in the world, but I get you. I know that you're an elite defender. I'm giving you props for that, my brother.
The best in the world.
Okay, well, you should feel that way about yourself. I don't feel that way about you, but you should feel that way about yourself.
ESPN gave me the numbers.
That you're the best in the world?
It's Giannis at 41.3% and it's Patrick Beverley at 41.9%, which means if you have the ball and Patrick Beverley is guarding you, it feels like Giannis is guarding you. I'm only 6 feet. Yeah. What do you want me to do?
Well, I did say
the greatest in the world.
Tama, I did say you were an elite defender. Be happy with that. For
no, I can't.
Be happy with that for the moment.
Let's stay on topic.
For the moment. My point to you is this, though. Just because you're an elite defender doesn't mean that CP3 gets to be discredited. When you look at CP3 and what he brings to the table, do you not believe he's an elite point guard?
Well, go get someone who's not an elite defender and have him up here talking to you. Y'all got Patrick Beverley up here. I'm going to give you Patrick Beverley truth. I can't give you the next man truth.
But you're comparing him to you.
Who?
CP3. I'm talking about defensive. I'm saying defensively. In other words, if you're sitting there saying that, sure. So I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt on that. But what I'm saying is most people don't defend like Patrick Beverley.
Okay,
so because of that, I can look at him and in its totality, looking at the NBA and a body of individuals that play in the NBA with all of these dudes like literally asking them. It's like asking them to do. I don't even know what to come up with to ask them to play some defense. You gonna tell me that CP3 can't defend compared to most of the NBA? I beg to differ, and I think you do too when you compare him to most of the NBA. There's a whole bunch of cats in the NBA that can't defend.
No, when I compare him to top 10 greatest point guards ever.
Okay, all right.
I'm not looking at
changing
it.
everything.
That's different. You said the man can't defend.
No, I'm not saying that, but now you want me to take.
He just went around everything that he just asked him to answer without even thinking about having an answer for what he just asked him. Like, come on, man. You just hating, bro. Like, what do him being a top 10 all-time point guard got to do with
his defense?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Like, answer the question.
Is he playing
about
good defense? Can he lock up or not? Not all time. Like, we ain't doing that.
Like, stop it, Pat, man. So, y'all hatred. It gotta stop, man. It gotta stop. You hate Chris Paul, and it's crazy why you do. Like, it's like you got just a secret love connection with the nigga or something, man. Like, let it go, bro. You obsessed with him. You obsessed, bro, and it's sick. It's sick, bro. Like, I don't know what your beef is with that man, but let it go. Let it go, bro.
What CP is and put him in a bottle with everyone else. I won't do that. I would not do that.
Okay.
I'm going to judge him based off exactly what you guys tell me that he is. He's the top 5 point guard. Some say arguably, some say it's not arguably. He's the top 10 point guard in all time. What would John Stockton do?
What would John Stockton do?
He was a rough rider.
Okay.
No doubt about it.
I'm just asking,
he was a rough
what would he
rider.
do?
But I think offensively, his skill set didn't compare to CP3.
I agree.
Offensively.
But what would John Stockton do?
He was a dog.
That's all I'm saying.
Question. He was.
That's all I'm saying.
No question about it.
What does he mean?
What
But
John Stockton
last night, listen, I would have loved to have you here after game 2, as opposed to after they just got blown out in game 7.
But I said this on the show when I was in LA.
Okay.
NBA Today.
I tweeted this after game 2. This is a very interesting series. It's a very interesting series.
Okay.
If I'm the coach, and no discredit to Monty, hell of a coach.
Hell of a coach. Hell of a coach.
No. Wrong word. If it's a word better than hell, I don't know what. A heaven of a coach.
Okay.
You understand? Like phenomenal coach.
Go ahead.
I'm not playing CP, not as much.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube.
Oh, you playing CP? You crazy? What?
I'm telling you, man.
That's a top 2-3 point guard in the league. Why wouldn't you play him?
Bump that. Listen to this. He just called him a top 10 point guard of all time.
All time.
And said he won't play him. Like,
Hey,
what?
Yeah, buddy tripping. He tripping off that. I don't know what else. They got something else going on behind the scenes or something. Cause he went out his way on that one.
He obsessed with dude.
That was some clickbait right there.
He obsessed. Maybe he's doing it for the ratings.
Sure.